everyone! Welcome to math. I'm so excited to be here. Now, before we get started, I want to tell you that you're going to need a calculator in a few minutes. You're going to need your two dice. Did I have my dice? I'm going to get mine out. Here they are. You're going to need a whiteboard or your journal or a piece of paper. All right, I am so ready to start. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about, because we need to talk about repeating patterns. All right, I've drawn a pattern up here, repeating. It keeps going on and on, each part of it. Ready? X equal, X equal, X equal. What kind of a pattern is that? Well, I'm going to label that. We always start with A. That's different than A, so that's B. And then A again, because it's an X. And B again, because it's an equal, X, and the equal symbol. That ended up being AB pattern. AB. So I'm going to write my answer right there, an AB pattern. All right, now I could do that like this. AB, 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 X equal, X equal. All right, here we go. Triangle line, side line, circle. Triangle line, side line, circle. We'll start with A. That's different than A. B. That's different than the B. C. Oh, D. A again. B. C. D. An A, B, C, D pattern. That's a long one. That's a four-part pattern. A, B, C, D pattern. Wow, that was something. That was really a good pattern. All right, if I had more room, I could keep going, clear across into my living room. That'd be pretty crazy. All right, right now I would like you to get your dice. We're going to do the dice roll game. Oops, 78 almost popped out. We're first going to do addition, and then we're going to do subtraction on our dice roll game. Here we go. I'm rolling them. Oh, 6 plus 2. I'm going to write that number equation or number sentence right here. 6 plus 2. What does that equal? I'll count the dots. 2, 4, 6. 8. That equals 8. All right, I could do that on my number grid. 6 plus 2, 1, 2, or my number line equals 8. Again, roll those dice. 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3. Oh, my stars. That equals 8 again. Those are two of the math sentences from the number family of 8. Okay, I'm going to see if that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dots. All right, now we're going to do the subtraction part of this game. Here I go. I'm going to roll. 3 and a 2. So I will put the bigger or the greater number first, 3. And then 2 over here. 3 minus or subtract 2. Okay, so if I have the 3 and I subtract 2 dots, that would equal 1. 3 take away 2. 1, 2 is 1. All right, I'm going to do that again. Rolling. 5 minus 3. Hey, the opposite equation. 5 plus 3 and 5 minus 3. Well, let's see. I think that I already know that in my brain. 5 minus 3, 1, 2, 3, that equals 2. Or I could take my 5 dots and I could take away 3 of them, and that would leave 2 dots. Make yourself a race in this game at home. See which one you can do faster. 10 addition dice game math problems or 10 subtraction math game problems. Maybe you could race one of your family members in doing this. That would be a lot of fun. Set your timer to do that. All right. Now I'm going to take my other whiteboard and I'm going to draw a line down the middle. Well, that's not very close to the middle. Let me turn it. Get yours too, or your paper, and draw a line down the middle. And on this side, I'm going to do an addition number story. And on this side, I'm going to do a subtraction number story. And so here we go. We went to the ice cream shop, my family and all of us had ice cream cones with one scoop on them. 5 of us had that. So I'm going to draw 5 cones. And I'm going to put the ice cream on top. I had chocolate mint chip. It was delicious. All right. And then my son said, that was so good, I feel like having another ice cream cone. So he went back in and he got himself another cone. All right, how many cones did my family eat all together? Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 1 equals how many cones? 6 cones. All right, now I'm going to write 6 cones as my answer here because I want everyone to know I'm talking about ice cream cones. All right, now I'm going to go over here and do a subtraction story. I made 12 chocolate chip cookies. That's a dozen cookies. I'm going to draw those cookies, 6 on each line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put the dots for the chocolate chippies. Yum. These number stories are making me hungry. All right, there's my chocolate chip cookies, 1 dozen. How many are in half a dozen? You're right, just like half a dozen donuts are 6, half a dozen cookies are 6 also. All right, for lunch I ate 1 cookie. Goodbye, cookie. They were so delicious. At dinner time I ate 2 more cookies. How many cookies are left? How many did I start with? A dozen or 12? And how many did I eat? 1, 2, 3. 3 equals, well, I'm going to use my grid. 12, 1, 2, 3. 9 cookies are left. 9 cookies. 9 cookies are left. Label, label, label. Don't forget to label. If you do not label, no one will know what you're talking about. All right, number stories. Keep working on your number stories. Today, you're going to need your calculator. I made a little calculator right here. It's actually a large calculator. I'm going to hang it up here on my wall so you can see it. If you don't have a calculator, that's okay. You can still do this game with just a piece of paper or a whiteboard. All right, here we go. Here we go. I have a calculator right here. This is the display window. The solar panel, that's how the light comes into the calculator. This is the on or clear key. Here's the equal symbol, the addition symbol, and the subtraction symbol. Multiplication and division symbols we're not going to use today, but I wanted you to see them on this calculator. I also put the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let me do on. I pushed that twice to clear it. All right, if you don't have a calculator and you're using a piece of paper or your whiteboard, good for you. I'm going to do it both ways. All right, we're going to add 2. So you should have a 0 in your display window right now. All right, ooh, that 0. Ugh. There we go. 0 in your display window. Push the 2. Push the plus, push the 2, push the equal. So you should have done 2 plus 2 equals, and you should have a 4 in your display window now. A 4 in your display window. So I'm going to do it on the calculator now. All right, here we go. 2 plus 2 equals, and I have a 4. Good job. All right, now I want you to push plus 2 equals. So you should end up with a 6 there. plus 2 equals. So you had a 4, and then you did plus 2, and that equals 6. You should have a 6 in your display window. Now I want you to do plus 2 equals again. All right? And I ended up with 8 in my display window. You ready? Plus 2 equals. So I started with 6 in my display window, and I did a plus 2 equals, and you should have ended up with 8. All right, now I want you to clear that, and I want you to have a 0 here, and I want to do it a different way that's even faster. Using a calculator is like adding, like a very quick way to add. It's a little machine that adds for us. All right, are you on 0? You should have the 0 in your display window. All right, press the 2. Press the plus. Press the 2. Press the equal. You should have done 2 plus 2 equals, and now you should have a 4 in your display window. All right. Now, all I want you to do is press the equal symbol. Press equal. Oh, you do have 6. Good job. Now, so you had 4 and you pressed equal. This is doing the addition for you. It remembers in its memory, in the brains of the calculator, it remembers that you want to add 2 all the time. So you should have 6. Now I'm going to push equal again, and I should have 8. All right? And if I keep pressing equal, I should end up with, well, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and on and on. Well, that was fun doing 2s. Let's see if we can do 5s. All right, here we go. Clear your board. Clear your calculator to 0. Press clear, clear, clear 2 times. Press clear twice. You should have a 0 in your display window. All right, are you ready? Press 5. Press plus. Press 5. Press equal. I'm going to do that on my calculator. 5 plus 5 equals. All right, if you're doing it on a board, you can do 5 plus 5 equals, and you should end up with a 10 there. All right. Now, to do it quickly, what should we do? Just press equal. All right, we start with 10. It's going to add 5 for us. You should have 15 now in there. All right, so you started with 10. You pressed equal. You ended up with 15. You start with 15. You press equal. 5 more than 15 equals what? 20. So press equal again on your calculator, and you should have 20. All right, good job. And then just keep pressing equal. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's a lot of fun, isn't it, doing a calculator like that? Well, let's count by tens. Clear to 0. Clear, clear, clear. All right, let's count by tens. Here we go. Clear your calculator. Press the 1, 0, plus 1, 0, plus equals. All right, so I pressed 1, 0, plus 1, 0 equals. You should have a 20 in your display window because you pressed 10 plus 10 equals, and you should have a 20 up there now. All right. We have to push the 1 and the 0 to make a 10 on a calculator. All right. Now, to keep going, all you have to do to count by tens is push the equal. So now if you push the equal, you started with 20 plus 10 more equals 30. If you push equal again, you'll have 40. If you push equal again, you'll have 50. So you had 30 plus 10, you'd have 40. You'd have 40 plus 10, you'd have 50. And you can keep going, pushing equal, 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 equal. I'm at 100 already, 110, 120, 130, 140. That is a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and clear. Tap, 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 tap. You should have a 0 up here now. Let's do something super fun. Are you ready? Let's do 100. All right, here we go. We have to push the 1, 0, 0 plus 1, 0, 0 equals, what do you have in your display window? You should have 200. I'm going to see if that's right. So we did 100 plus 100. That equals 200. And then I'm going to push equal. So let me get there. 100 plus 100 equals 200 equals, if I push equal, it will go to 300. If I push equal again, it will go to 400. And then 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100. So if you had 200 and you pushed equal, you would have 300. If you had 300 and you pushed equal, you would have 400. What fun working with a calculator is. If you have a chance at home, keep working on it. You could draw yourself a big calculator and have it as a resource, and then use your little handheld calculator or a cell phone on the calculator key, and then you could do these games, skip counting games. Such an easy way to count by 2s, 5s, 10s, 25s, 100s, anything you want to try, do it. All right, friends, thank you for joining me today for all of this great math work. Remember to do your dice roll game. Remember to keep doing number stories. Do repeating patterns and label them. Do skip counting with a calculator. Goodbye. Thanks a lot. See you soon.